Good morning and welcome to the Daily 5 to 10, the finest 5-ish minute SLA update in all the land. I'm your host, Zeke Samoy.
And I'm Jasmine Trent.
Today is Tuesday, February 14th.
First of all, happy Valentine's Day. It's one of my favorite holidays besides Lunar New Year and Christmas and Thanksgiving.
I think it's a little bit of a commercial holiday, but we get it, Jasmine. You like your holidays.
Well, what can I say? I'm a celebrator. And speaking of celebrating, we actually have something that's worth celebrating here on the show. Industry Recap has returned.
That's right, an occasion worth noting. Today's topics are all about electric vehicle demand and wildlife endangerment.
So without further ado, let's get right into it. This is Industry Recap. A new study states that the consumer demand for electric vehicles may not materialize as quickly as predicted, and automakers will not be able to build as many EVs as they would like if the government and industry do not take action to resolve certain issues. In particular, one main issue is a shortage of battery raw materials that could put government mandates in conflict with manufacturing reality. Other obstacles include ongoing turmoil in global supply chains, insufficient vehicle charging infrastructure, and an overloaded electrical grid. Although EV demand is expected to significantly grow by 2030, the supply of key materials such as lithium, cobalt, and nickel will likely drive up the cost of EV to consumers, potentially starting a global price war.
In other news, a leading conservation research group found that 40% of animals and 34% of plants in the United States are at risk of extinction, while 41% of ecosystems are facing collapse. These threats against plants, animals, and ecosystems include, but are not limited to, habitat degradation and land conversion, invasive species, damming and polluting of rivers, and climate change. Although California is one of the richest places in terms of biodiversity, it is also where the highest percentage of plants, animals, and ecosystems are at risk due to human encroachment on nature. This report was made in hopes that lawmakers in Congress will understand the urgency of passing protections and to take action.
And that's been Industry Recap. We hope that you learned a lot about today's topics.
I agree. Climate change and electric vehicles play a huge part in the surplus lines industry, and we hope that we're able to give you all a little more knowledge on all those topics.
And now you all know what this means. It's time for
What's Going On in the SLA?
Our SLA annual meeting will take place on February 15th at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. As we continue to navigate the future, we'll be getting updates from our chair, Janet Beaver, and our CEO, Ben McKay. We will also be featuring keynote speaker, Nancy Giordano, an expert strategist in artificial intelligence, as she challenges us to think differently. More details are to come, so please stay tuned and keep an eye out on your inbox.
We have the AM Best Delegated Underwriting, MGA, and Surplus Lines Market update streaming live on Tuesday, February 21st from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Our very own Chief Industry and Regulatory Officer, David Kodama Jr., will moderate a panel discussion about the growth of MGA, MGU, and program business in the surplus line and specialty insurance industry. Please speak with your manager if you would like to attend.
Our CE course, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion You Can Use, Part 2, Unconscious Bias, co-sponsored with the Excess Line Association of New York, will take place on Thursday, February 23rd from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Joining us on the panel are experts who will discuss practical steps that insurance producers and professionals can take to identify unconscious bias and address it on an organizational level. Please speak with your manager if you would like to attend.
We also have our CE course, Risk Transfer. It's fundamental, but with many nuances, with Casey Roberts taking place on Wednesday, March 1st from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. This event will be another hybrid course with the option to join online or at the Hilton Universal City. This course will discuss the concept of risk transfer, how it is accomplished, how insurance normally responds, and more. So please speak with your manager if you would like to attend.
And now it's time for the gift that keeps on gifting. This is the Daily Gift Away.
So Jasmine, what's today's National Day?
Well, today is Valentine's Day, and today's winner will receive a $25 gift card to Amazon. What do you think is the most common Valentine's Day gift?
In my opinion, I'd actually say Valentine's Day is a lot darker than what most people might think. In some parts of the world, it is thought that Valentine's Day comes from Saint Valentine, who was a priest that lived in ancient Rome and was killed by an emperor after being discovered for secretly wedding lovers as a way to get men out of military service. Love is a powerful thing, don't you think?
That's a fun fact, but That really did not answer my question at all.
Well, yeah, we're almost out of time. Looks like it's about that time to pick today's winner.
All right.
Why don't you do that?
All right, today's winner is Robert Buniag. Congratulations.
Into our winner's jar you go, Robert. Don't forget to email us at 5at10@slickl.com to claim your prize, or if you have any comments or questions about the show. And that'll do it for today. Tune in tomorrow for our review on the 1987 Ford Escort. Until then, I'm Zeke.
And I'm Jasmine. Thank you, and catch you later, Slayers.
That's not...
Spider-Man.
Do a mixie.
Feel good about that one?
Paper cut, paper cut.
Yeah, fuck it to me. All right, we're zooming through it.